Now this will be the last of my Serbia videos for a bit. I'm headed to Iceland via Kosovo with a layover, let's say, in Belgrade. And the reason I'm hitting up Belgrade one more time on the way out is a friend was telling me about this hotel, Hotel Balkan. She said it was important in the history of Belgrade. I don't know anything about the hotel, but I'll stay there a night, talk to a local expert. Whatever I learn, you'll learn. Hello from one day in the future. It was dark when I arrived last night, so I figured better to do the intro now. Here it is, in the heart of Belgrade, a city that is itself the heart of Serbia, sits Hotel Balkan. 75-room hotel, believed to have been built around 1860. Now, it's gone through a number of restorations and owners, but as its website proudly advertises, it retains the spirit of the era in which it was built. So I'll spend one night here at this 4-star hotel before continuing my push onward toward Iceland. Wow, it's tight, like Tuco says. This is what 158 euros gets you at Hotel Balkan, plus tax. See the view. Nice. Great view of Hotel Moscow. I did a video on that. Put a link in the description. It's actually my best performing video to date. All right, let's look at some of the details. Local beer, Zajacharsko, should be about 80 cents, and 400 dinars, so about $4. I like the LED strip in the closet more than the shit slippers.
What are you doing here? I'm not a prostitute. Not yet.
Branded towels. You know, I didn't see any bathroom. So they give you chamomile tea here, 2 teacups, but no kettle, no way to get the water hot. They have a bar. It's very Christmassy at the bar. And this is the famous restaurant. We'll eat here tonight.
If you want.
Yeah, why not? Looks popular. At the reception, there's a sacrificial lamb. It's not a lamb, that's a lion. That's a sacrificial lion. This is a lion. We're headed to Natasha's favorite bar.
It's not it's a bar. It's a cafe bar. Yeah.
We're heading to a bar that Natasha's taking me to.
I used to go there very often.
It's not her favorite bar, but she used to go there as a
No,
student.
it's my favorite bar. It's
It
the cutest
is that
little
we're
bar.
headed to Natasha's favorite bar.
I don't get it. What is it?
It's my first Christmas market of the season. Wow.
Yeah, the guys who say.
Look, it's Serbian Orthodox Santa. You'll say the Merry Catholic Christmas party.
No, I won't.
Look, there's a Christmas message up here in the middle of the Christmas market. It says, the only genocide in the Balkans was against the Serbs. Merry Catholic Christmas. And now some Christmas scenes down the main pedestrian thoroughfare of Belgrade called
Knez Mihailova.
Knez Mihailova. Prince Michael, who showed the Turks the direction of Istanbul.
Yeah.
Told them to start walking.
Out of the Belgrade.
You want to walk this way, Turks? What building is this?
I just have to translate it in English.
Let's say it in Serbian.
Srpska Akademija Nauke i Umjetnosti. It's
You heard it here
Academy
first.
for Science and Art.
Art Deco Handmade Festival. Let's check this out. It's usually a flea market in here. What an entrance.
All of these buildings are like this. All of these buildings.
Wow, look at all of this Yugoslav paraphernalia. Little Tito pins. Look at that.
That's very common during the inflation time.
Old Yugoslav money. This is what 100 dinars used to look like. And
These are all during the inflation time because the money was so worthless.
what's your highest bill during inflation?
I think it was like 5 billion or something like that.
That sounds a little light to me. I think it was heavier than that. Come on. Can I see 10 billion?
Oh no, this is 5 billion. Oh, this is nothing then.
That's nothing. How high did it go? And here's where you can buy a Christmas lantern here. Military police. JNA stands for what? Yugoslav
National Army.
This is the Yugoslav Order of the Military Merit from 1951 to 1992. You get a Lenin here. So this is like your communist membership card kind of thing?
Yeah, that you're in the party.
What's inside? Ah, there he is. There's the commie.
Yeah, look at that. Freedom hater.
And here's the famous likeness from Lipensky Vr. Made a video about that. I'll put a link in the description section. Sneaking into a residential building. Look at this architecture. It's a wooden light fixture.
You see how old these doors are? This is not been renovated.
Natasha's favorite bar. Mine is sweet and spicy, made to order.
I just haven't figured out what's exactly inside.
Kind of like a Negroni. All right, back to Hotel Balkan to try out this restaurant. Oh, you have to tell me what's so famous about Hotel Balkan. Just keep that in mind.
Never gonna tell
So she's the local expert I was telling you about.
Never gonna tell him. I thought he gets to deserve it.
When I booked the hotel, they said there was a spa. When I got here, they said, the spa's broken due to a fire, out of order. Baby cow soup. And goulash. It's empty. FYI, we've been the only people at this restaurant all night.
Stop harassing me. This hotel feels so empty that I feel like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I'm gonna about lose my mind.
You gotta keep everything under 4.9 seconds, otherwise it's a copyright strike if there's music playing in the background. Just imagine in the past century, Belgraders would be drinking Turkish coffee and eating Turkish delight here, and now a modern restaurant. Look at what complaining got me. Not only that, robes.
We don't need them.
So, Natasha, what's so special about this hotel? You were telling me to come here, and I came here, so...
Me.
Come on. Come on.
Do you really want me to tell you?
Yeah, I want to know why this is important historically for Belgrade.
There is no record, but some of the generals during the Second World War were meeting here and plotting the defense of Serbia against the Germans because before the Belgrade was bombed. So this is where their headquarters in some point during the war.
And can I ask why or what was Zdravko Čolić thinking when he's singing about Hotel Balkan? What's the theme there?
Because they...
Okay, Zdravko Čolić, by the way, he's like the
he's
like the Frank
Michael
Sinatra.
Jackson, Frank
The
Sinatra.
Michael Jackson or Frank Sinatra, depending on if you're a pedophile or you just like Jack Daniels of Yugoslavia.
Yeah,
right? And so
yeah.
Zdravko Cholic sang a song about Hotel Balkan.
Yeah.
What was up with that song? I can't play it; it would be copyright strike. But what's he singing about?
About how you get like around the city during the entire night and you come back to the Hotel Balkan in the morning after your night out and
So this is where you go to not party. This is where you go to not eat and not drink.
it was a culture place of the 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Like all of the hip people in Belgrade were hanging at Hotel Balkan, Hotel Moskva and Skadarlija. You know, those were the places to be.
Like Bohemians or something?
Yeah. It was very important.
All right, Google Zdravko Cholic and Hotel Balkan. Listen to that song now. And then I guess that's pretty much all I got for you. See you next video.
There is no architect. I tried to find who
Wait, there's more.
the building, who built it. There is no information. I will have to go to the archive in Belgrade to actually dig up.
I couldn't help but notice that on our menu it said Balkan Restaurant 1860. Do you think 1860 is when they built it?
Yeah, there is that. The hotel was built in the 1860s, but there is no information about. There is a guy, I think Jovic or something. He was the how you say it, like the philanthropist. He was the one who had a lot of organization, and one of his pet projects was this hotel. He put a lot of money in for this hotel to be built, but there is no record of like, is there any specific design or some architect that was? There is just no record, like public record of who actually built it.
And there you have it. Good night. Good morning. So last night's meal, by the way, was one of the worst meals I can remember having in recent history. The baby cow soup, actually, that was okay. Everything else, not so. The bread and the goulash and Natasha's meal wasn't that great either. It was 60 euros for whatever we ate. Checkout isn't until 12. It's 9:30, but I woke up to try the breakfast. I'm a glutton for punishment. This is all I could find that looked somewhat edible. All cold, of course. Shit, look at that. Guy's car is getting picked up. You know, there's no parking at this hotel, or at least there was none available when I got here, so I just parked on the street, didn't pay. The fine's usually like 10 euros for the day. It's cheaper than parking in a garage. Hope my FJ's still there. As you can see, the FJ is still here. I just checked online and I ended up getting a ticket. It's about 8 euros. So I paid it online. Cheaper than a garage. More convenient, right in front of the hotel. Goodbye, Hotel Balkan. I would not necessarily recommend that you stay there. Certainly never eat there. But you know what I do recommend? Listen to the Yugoslav era song by the great Zdravko Cholic called Hotel Balkan. And to end this video for you, here's a 5-second clip of it. Hotel Balkan se vraćamo, Hotel Balkan rano.